Hello, students. Today we are going to discuss the important topics of the novel In Custody by Anita Desai. The novel was published in 1984. It's a pre-independence novel, so we have to keep in our mind that the novel definitely talks about the situation of India before independence, how the things were that time. So, this is also in your topic. Let's discuss from here. Who is in custody? The title is In Custody. So, who is really in the custody? This is a question you need to ask, right? And you have to know the answer because there are chances you can see the question on this, that who is in custody and who are the custodians. If someone is in custody, then who are the custodians? So custody means what? Custody means किसी को आपने अपने कब्जे में कर रखा है, राइट? एंड हु आर द कस्टोडियंस? कस्टोडियंस कौन है? जिन्होंने उसे बचा के रख रखा है, अपनी कस्टडी में कर रखा है. तो जिन्होंने कस्टडी में कर रखा है वो इंसान, दैट पर्सन इज कस्टोडियन. और जो चीज़ कस्टडी में है, दैट इज़ इन कस्टडी, राइट? सो हियर इन द नॉवल इन कस्टडी, the language Urdu is in the custody and Devin, he is the custodian. You can even say that Murad is also a custodian because he also made efforts in preserving the Urdu language, although his ways were different. He were using malpractices. He was using Devin to promote his magazine Awaz, but he was also making efforts to preserve the Urdu language. But since Devin is the protagonist, so if आपको क्वेश्चन आएगा कि who was the custodian, you can mention Murad and then you can write a brief on Devin because he was the protagonist, और वो ही हैं, उन्हीं के efforts थे throughout the novel to preserve the Urdu language, right? His love for Urdu poetry, his love for Noor Shahjahan Abadi, right? His efforts from Mirapur to Delhi, right? That back and forth from one place to another just to get the interview done. So all that things make Devin a hero, right? And this is his efforts with whom the language is preserved, right? So here in the novel, Devin is the custodian, and who is in the custody? The Urdu language. Okay, the next topic is the novel has two types of portrayal. The first is sociological and the second is psychological. Sociological and psychological. How psychological? Because Anita Desai has used stream of consciousness, which is the flow of things, the things which are coming in your mind from one thing to another. ऐसा ही होता है when we think. हम पूरे दिन सोचते रहते हैं, एक पॉइंट पे हम कहीं और कुछ सोच रहे हैं, at another point we are in a different state of mind, right? अभी हम कुछ अभी का करंट सिचुएशन सोच रहे हैं और उसी पल समथिंग हैपन इन आवर माइंड, इन आवर थिंकिंग, कि हम कुछ और ही सोचने लग जाते हैं. That's what is stream of consciousness. So Anita Desai has used this technique to show the psychological aspect, psychological portrayal in the novel of the characters, just as Devin, Murad, Sarla, Imtiaz Begum. इन सब की साइकी हमें दिखाई गई है, इनका थॉट प्रोसेस हमें दिखाया गया है, क्या वो सोच रहे हैं, वो एक स्ट्रीम ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस, अब क्या सोच रहे हैं, उसके बाद क्या सोच रहे हैं, वो सब हमें दिखाया गया है. द होपलेसनेस, द एलिनेशन, द स्मॉल मैनिपुलेशन, द पेटी माइंडेडनेस, ये सारी चीज़ें एकदम they all come alive in the novel in such an extent that the novel seems to be just a portrayal of events and people. So this is what the psychological portrayal in the novel. Next, this topic is Devin is the hero without heroism. What does it mean, hero without heroism? So modern man is not a hero in the classical sense of the term. Modern heroes do not fight with their swords and emerge victorious. They don't have huge soldiers, but rather modern heroes are a bundle of fragmented self, खुद में ही fragmented हैं वो, trying to fight a battle with themselves and with the world that they are living in. So Devin is no different. He is not a hero in classical sense of the term, but he is the main protagonist in custody. He is someone who is trying his best to cope up with the challenges that are heaped on him by society as well as by himself. That makes him hero without heroism, because he don't carry any swords, or he is not going in war, right? But he has heroism because he is fighting in his life. He is a man who is lost in life. He is fighting for a long cause, for the famous debauched Urdu poet Noor. And it is obvious therefore that he is not going to gain any victory, right? Moreover, he will be submerged into a pathetic and tragic life, as the society around him will not let him do what his heart desires. He loves Urdu poetry, Urdu language, Urdu poetry, but his love for it makes him suffer more and more in manifold ways. Remember the time when he has to interview Noor, so he has to travel from Delhi, from Mirapur to Delhi, and the struggles he had during that time. There is no one in the world with whom he shares a relationship which can provide him some respite, right? Not even with the wife, not even in his college, right? The love for Urdu poetry is not getting him satisfied because he is not able to meet the poet. और जब वो उनसे मिला, the situation wasn't that he had predicted in his mind. He had thought something else. वहाँ पे सिचुएशन वैसी नहीं थी. When he reached Old Delhi to interview Noor Shahjahan Abadi, the situation wasn't that he had thought in his mind. Okay, so I think we shall now move on to the next topic or the theme, which is women characters in the novel. So there are three main women characters in the novel. The first one is Sarla, the wife of Devin. The second is Noor's first wife, Safia Begum, and Noor's second wife, Imtiaz Begum. So these are the three characters, and they three are different. Anita Desai has portrayed them in a different way. They are three separate women portraying three different aspects of a woman's lives during the novel's time, right? So Sarla, as we know, is not happy with Devin because she wanted to pursue different things in his life, right? There is no cordial relationship between the Devin and Sarla. She has aspirations in her lives which she wanted to accomplish, but now since she has got married to Devin, whom she doesn't even know, so all the things, all her aspiration has shattered now. So it's not a happy marriage, right? They are not a happy couple. Same with if we see from the Devin's perspective, he is not happy with Sarla, right? So she has made some arrangement with herself and has accepted the fact that this his her life, and it's not going to change. She has no means of achieving her dreams, and therefore she has become naturally embittered. बिल्कुल embittered she has become naturally embittered. Okay, so first, now we will talk about Safia Begum, the first wife of Noor Shahjahan Abadi, the famous Urdu poet in the novel, in custody by Anita Desai. She is very money minded. When she sees the Devin practically a failure to get an interview of Noor, she thinks that she can make money from Devin by arranging the interview. She advises Devin that she can take the interview, matlab, he can take the interview समवेयर आउटसाइड, और वो जो जगह है वो साफिया बेगम बता देंगी उन्हें कोई दूसरी जगह वेयर ही कैन टेक द इंटरव्यू ऑफ नूर, एंड वेयर नूर्स सेकंड वाइफ इम्तियाज़ बेगम विल नॉट बी देयर फॉर एनी डिस्ट्रैक्शन और टू फॉर एनी इम्पेडिमेंट, वो कोई रोक टोक नहीं करेंगी. And even in the end of the novel we see that Devin receives a letter from Noor where Noor has asked for 500 rupees as a bill for the rent for using the premises for an interview, वो जहाँ जिस घर में बैठ के उन्होंने इंटरव्यू करा था. और इधर भी हम देखते हैं that साफिया बेगम shows her money mindedness because she tried to take out as much money as possible from Devin. And it is to be remembered that poets and their passion for art often makes them forget about the material needs, that there are other things too. So to encounter that aspect of Noor's life कि भाई वो पैसे की भी ज़रूरत है मटेरियल लाइफ को चलाने के लिए, we can say that Safia Begum has become money minded because she had to run the family. राइट, वो मटेरियल नीड्स पूरी करने के लिए मनी तो चाहिए ही. सो वी कैन से दैट्स व्हाट मेक्स साफिया बेगम अ मनी माइंडेड सो दैट शी कैन रन द हाउस होल्ड. एंड सी साफिया बेगम जो है शी इज़ नाउ ओल्ड, है ना. हमने वी नो दैट उनकी सेकंड वाइफ भी है नूर की, तो अब सेकंड वाइफ है तो फर्स्ट वाइफ इज़ नॉट गिविंग द सेम प्लेजर और एंटरटेनमेंट टू नूर, राइट. मतलब अब वो अपनी फर्स्ट वाइफ के साथ इतना अच्छा नहीं महसूस कर रहे हैं जितना ही इज़ हैप्पी विद हिज सेकंड वाइफ इम्तियाज़ बेगम. सो साफिया बेगम इज़ ओल्ड and so he is not seems to be much interested in her now. She has lost her charm, her beauty. So this is also this is the part which you need to keep in your mind. अब जो इम्तियाज़ बेगम है, she is the new woman, कोट करके लाइन लिखी गई है that she is the new woman. How? Because she is not the one who can be suppressed. She knows how to fight back. She wants to create her identity of herself. She also wants to be a poetess. See, Imtiaz Begum is fascinated by the world of Noor's poetry, and this is the reason she marries him, knowing well that Noor has a wife, and she is also not from well-off background. She was the prostitute before. Remember the scene where Imtiaz Begum has her had her birthday, and where she recites a poem and wants to grab audience attention or Noor's admirers attention towards herself. She wants to get recognized by the admirers, बिकॉज़ वो भी पोइट बनना चाहती थी, तो वो चाहती थी कि लोग उनकी पोइट्री सुने, उनकी तरफ ध्यान जाए लोगों का. But behind this jealousy or this aspiring poetess's nature of Imtiaz Begum, Anita Desai is trying to portray a loving wife, because she वो उनको बोलती हैं जो लोग नूर के साथ बैठे होते हैं, that you made him like that, right? He is drinking, he is eating not a good food, और वो he is not living a good life. So वो उन्हें बोलती हैं that you have made him like that, and she doesn't like it. और aspiring poetesses होती हैं वो. So taking away of Noor's admirers was nothing but an attempt on her part to get attention for herself, right? Where she has no other things in her mind. She wants to be poet. So yes, whatever she was doing is just to get recognition. Okay, so this is it in this video. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, do let me know. And see guys, there are so many topics in this novel In Custody, right? But here I only tried to cover the important ones. So if there is something which you don't understand, do feel free to message me. Okay, I'll drop my Telegram link in the description box. Bye.